and welcome back to USWGO's Brian Hill's video show. We are now back after working a lot with my website in the winter and October. Ever since I did that, I've hardly done any videos. I've really sort of not worked on the video show, kind of discontinued it and just let it sit there. I am happy now that I am back on YouTube, and I'm hoping that several times each week. I'm not sure how many, but I'm hoping that several times, or at least just one, will be every week. Although when I get in the video mood, I could kind of maybe do a bunch. Anyways, I am glad that now I am back on the video show. And I'm also hoping that I can make this less than 20 minutes. In fact, it's a requirement for me. So I am setting up a timer because I could kind of get carried away, just talk. I kind of get into just talking about stuff. So in order to make this good, I'm setting up a timer to make sure that I don't go past a certain point. Well, anyways, I'm talking on USWGO. I'm going to bring out about the something on USWGO. Shoot. Anyways, alright, here's what we're talking about. This first two sections is going to it's all going to be separate, but the two parts of this video is going to be about our rights, about our Declaration of Independence. It's going to be about that subversive law that's been passed in South Carolina. This subversion law, anyways, I put this on USWGO. It's been mirrored from Prison Planet, and I think this is stupid. It's titled, "Think Government is Corrupt? Well then you may face 10 years in prison and may also get a $25,000 fine." It says South Carolina forces subversives to register with the authorities or do hard time. Now check this out. This is what you have to register with. Now show the picture. Show the picture of who you're going to have to register your subversive organizations and beliefs with. That's right. Hillary Rodham Clinton. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, you have to register with Hillary Rodham Clinton? She's with the Bilderbergs. Don't you get it? She's with the Bilderbergs. So you have to register with a Bilderberger. With a secret society person. I mean, this isn't like some secret society that's trying to keep information from being oppressed. Because I do think there are good secret societies out there that are trying to protect information from being destroyed. But this secret society is into the New World Order. This is Hillary Rodham Clinton. She's like the elite's favorite B word. I mean, next to Nancy Pelosi. But anyways, the reason I call her that is because that's who she is. She doesn't care about the public. She doesn't care about the people. She just cares about herself. She just cares about me. That's all she cares about is herself. And so we have to register in South Carolina if we run a subversive organization or believe that the government should be altered or overthrown. We have to register with Hillary Clinton. Because, the real term is the Secretary of State. The reason I keep saying Hillary Clinton is because she's the Secretary of State. I'm wasting up a lot of time. But anyways, I'm going to now talk about why this is a problem. Because it goes against the Declaration of Independence. That's the problem. That it goes against the Declaration of Independence. I also believe the Declaration of Independence should be along with all the with I believe that we need to follow it too. I know the Constitution our government should follow, although some would probably think the Declaration of Independence is a totally separate document. No, I don't think so. Because the United States became an independent nation, the Declaration of Independence is also along with the Constitution. That's what I believe. It's not a belief, it's a fact. The Declaration of Independence declares that our country is independent. Now, if we're thinking this document shouldn't be legally valid in the U.S., then I guess the Constitution shouldn't be legally valid either, because when we escaped from Britain, the Declaration of Independence was mapped out, was all put out. I do not think that we should just sit there and say, oh, we shouldn't do what the Declaration of Independence says. So if you're from South Carolina, and if you believe in the Declaration of Independence or what our founding fathers have said, I know they kind of been into like the slavery stuff, but they made a mistake. The Declaration of Independence did not tell them to go to Africa and get a bunch of slaves. So please respect what our founding fathers first did before slavery. I mean, I didn't like that they did slavery, but believe in the Declaration of Independence. Believe in that because it's not about slavery. I mean, we made mistakes when we came here, when we came to America, when the Europeans did that. Our forefathers made a huge mistake, but they did not when they talked about the Constitution and declared their independence. I believe that's a necessity. It's a necessity that we need a Declaration of Independence and a Constitution. Now, this is why I believe this subversive law goes against it. Now, first, before I do, I'll tell you the name of it. It's in South Carolina. It's titled 23 from their website, the South Carolina legislator area. Anyways, you can also go to it at www.sc-state-house.gov/code/T23C029.htm. It's titled the Subversive Activities Registration Act. Now, if you believed in the whole terrorist causing 9/11 and our government wasn't involved, I'm sure you'd be thinking, yeah, let's get those terrorists. The terrorists want to overthrow our government. Let's get Al-Qaeda, those bastards. Woo, let's get Al-Qaeda. This has nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. This has nothing to do with terrorism. Subversion is wanting to overthrow or control. To some extent, the definition is saying that subversion means that a group of people attempts to control or overthrow the United States government, or throw any government. But anyways, so what it's saying is that what the state legislative what the legislative is saying is that we have to register with the Secretary of State, Hillary Rodham Clinton, anytime we believe that the government needs to be altered or overthrown. I hate to burst the South Carolina government's bubbles, but the Declaration of Independence says totally different than our government's views from South Carolina. Now, anyways, from the unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America, I still believe that when you have to obey the Constitution, I also believe the Declaration of Independence goes with it, because it is founded our country. It has founded the backbone of our country. Those who don't believe in the Declaration of Independence don't believe in freedom, because the Declaration of Independence was written to go against slavery, to go against... Now, I'm not talking about back then when Africans were enslaved. I'm talking about now. The government wants to enslave us again. The government wants to go out and start enslaving us. Now, it says when in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands. which have connected them with another, and to assure among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitled them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. That was when they separated against Britain. Anyways, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal